You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, YNR fans, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for Monday, March 4th through Friday, March 8th. I'm so excited to talk to you about these. Of course, we've got Ashley drama, we've got Lily coming back soon, we've got Nikki, we got Jordan. We have so much to dig into with you. If you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's jump right into this. And as always, when I do the early edition spoilers, I give you a glimpse of what's ahead for the rest of this week to give you context and get you current for what's going on next week. So by now, you should have seen Monday and Tuesday at least of the US episodes. So if you've seen Wednesday, forgive me, but I'm going to talk about it for just a second. On Wednesday, February 28th, Victor Newman is on the horns of a tough decision. She does not want her daughter Claire to be bait for crazy Jordan, but Victor has, I think, kind of low-key gaslit his granddaughter into it by basically telling her if she does this that, you know, she'll be redeemed, she'll be a Newman, yada, yada, yada. He's playing her like a fiddle. I don't think he wants to see her hurt, but I think he would rather sacrifice her as a pawn in this scheme than, you know, his wife or his daughter. That's what I think Victor is doing. Victor and Claire are all ready to set this trap. Claire spends time on Wednesday talking to Michael about it. Victor is planning to bring Claire to the ranch and have a family photo shoot so that Jordan will see Claire front and center with the Newmans all around her. They are hoping to inflame her to the point that she comes to the ranch and they can trap her. Of course, we know it's not going to work out the way Victor wants, but Victor thinks he's 2 moves ahead. Ashley is having big issues. She is hearing those voices in her head. She went over and made a play for Tucker. She kisses him in front of Audra on Wednesday, and those voices are basically discouraging her and tormenting her. She is clearly not fine. And that all happens on the last day of sweeps because Thursday, February 29th, is the first day past sweeps. But I mean, honestly, it's been more sleeps than sweeps at this point because we still haven't gotten our big Jordan finale. All right, so on Thursday, Devon is standing very firm. He's got a couple of things he's considering. One is letting Tucker back into his and Dominic's life, and one is whether he is going to fight Billy and Jill on this name change. And I assume this is probably about the corporate stuff because there's just been a ton of business stuff lately. Too much business stuff, in my opinion. Chelsea snaps on Adam. Of course, it's about Connor. Their kid is having issues. He's got this OCD diagnosis, and there's just a lot going on. And I think they're both stressed and both feeling guilty. And, you know, Adam struggles with this kind of stuff. And to be honest, Chelsea does too. So it's not like they're exactly model parents in every aspect. Also on Thursday, Victor and Victoria are still debating this Claire thing, but they reach an agreement. So maybe Thursday is when they're going to do the little family photo shoot. We'll see. Friday, March 1st, we have Victor making a promise to Victoria, and I'm assuming it is that he will not let anything happen to the daughter that she just got back into her life. But I don't think it's going to be in Victor's hands. It's going to be in Jordan's hands. Nikki gets absolutely shocking news on Friday. It's got to be about Jordan. That's the only thing on her plate right now. All right, going into March 4th through the 8th, something to know. Tuesday and Wednesday, the 5th and 6th, once again, if you are in Mountain and Pacific time zones, you are likely going to be hit by a preemption for both Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful. If you watch both of the CBS soap operas, it is soccer, some kind of playoff thing, and they play in like the early evening overseas, but time zone affects our daytime viewing. When I was in Pacific time zone when the last set of preemptions went through, and one day both my soaps were affected and the other day it was just one that I lost. So just kind of play it by ear and be prepared to watch on CBS.com or Paramount if you missed that episode. You can also generally get it the very next day on your cable or satellite provider on demand. All right, March 4th through the 8th, Jordan Howard is going to be in an absolute fit of rage over Claire being at the ranch, being out of the hospital psych ward, being with the Newmans, looking like a cozy family. Jordan will not be able to take it. Of course, she's going to fall for the bait. The question is, will she fall for it in the way that Victor is anticipating, or will she be able to get past his crack security? And clearly, since they are all playing nice around Claire, I think she sees them as the new soft spot. So while before, she was using Claire to target Nikki, this time she may actually grab Claire again like she did with the last showdown with Nikki. So that's what I'm anticipating. We'll see how it goes. Danny finds himself tempted by Phyllis when really he should pack his bags and run away from both of them, run away off of our screen. Danny, Phyllis, and Christine are not doing a gosh darn thing for me. I don't know how you guys are liking it. Chelsea and Adam have scenes coming up with Connor, their kids really spiraling. Judah Mackey will be back on Young and the Restless soon. Adam Newman actor Mark Grossman was talking about how exciting it was to have him back. Look for a big growth spurt. He said, though the kid's only 13, he is almost his height now. You know how boys do overnight. Girls too. They just shoot up, it seems like, a couple of inches every month when they're that age. Sally Spectra has to consider what's next. Can she work at Newman Tower? Can she trust Victor to not pull the rug out from under her again? Can she trust Nick and Adam not to brawl? We'll see, but she clearly needs help, and they're clearly setting her up to get closer integrated into the Newman family. Lily Winters should be back the following week because she was back on set mid-February, so hopefully we'll see her before Friday, March 15th. We also have Nikki and the family having to deal with this Jordan threat. Her end game is actually rolling out after sweeps instead of during sweeps, which is kind of unusual. Then again, Josh Griffith is just, his writing, I don't even know. I feel like Y&R in many aspects is kind of at the lowest point I've seen it in years. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this like the worst writing you've seen? It isn't the worst writing. When Mal Young, the British Menace, was writing, that was the stuff that I really disliked the most because he was trying to fire Eric Braeden. He had sidelined Victor, gotten rid of Paul Williams, and he was bringing in all these noobs that he was doing stuff with. Kind of like what we're seeing on Bold if you watch that now. It's awful. All right. So Ashley's mental spiral continues. Those voices in her head keep tormenting her. After she kisses Tucker on Wednesday, he picks up his shirt and wipes his mouth as she's storming off. I don't know if he actually is completely icked out by her desperation or if he's just putting on a show for Audra, but we will see. Poor Ashley needs some help, and I hope somebody realizes it soon. That's everything we have for our Young and the Restless early edition spoilers. Please drop your comments on what you're excited to see. Let me know what you think about this writing. I'm just frustrated with it. It's rough right now, and not in a good way, Subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back every single day because we are here talking Y&R 7 days a week. And as always, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.